Hey guys, it's me again, Portkey. Today's video is going to be all about basically what is the game? What do you have to do? What's the whole idea? Again, the Niantic actually tell us on one of the screens the basic principles of the game. I'll read these through and then we'll show you what each one's about. Okay, first of all, it's collect. Open the trace reward chest to get scrolls. Open wizarding challenges reward chest to get spellbooks. Seems plain enough. Upgrade. Use your scrolls and spellbooks to gain expertise in profession lessons. And then use those to unite with other witches and wizards to complete the wizarding challenges at fortresses. Well, pretty much what you're looking at is do the traces, get the rewards. That's one form of XP. The other form of XP you can get is via the fortresses. Everything else in the game basically is a means to help you achieve those goals. The other XP gain that you can get is from the Portmanises and the Portkeys, but we'll show you that as we go along. Okay, let's go to the beginning. Collect. Open trace reward chest to get scrolls. To do that, you need to activate the traces. So we've got 3 traces here. This one's Dark Arts. Basically, you complete these, you follow the spells, trace it with your finger. You free him. You've returned and overpowered the Cafundle. You get your reward. So you get the fragments. Chemical creatures, 75 out of 100 so far, plus some because I bonused it. You get your basic XP. Spellcast, good cast 20. So was that 80? I think it was. And 80. So how does that look actually elsewhere? So when we go back over here, go back into your suitcase, your registry. This was Care of Magical Creatures where we just gained the points from. You see the bar, it says rank 22. Those little XP fragments go on there. And when you reach the 100, you will gain a reward. And the reward will be 4 scrolls and a rune. The rune's important, but we'll go into that later. There are a few more. There's another one here. Each of those bits of dark arts, each of those areas all have their own mini games and own I don't know, what would you call it? Fundles. So all the sports ones, you'd see a lot of Quidditch related instances. Oddities will be let's show you. It's just to show you, isn't it, really? While it's all here. So in the registry, so you've got Care of Magical Creatures, Dark Arts, 9 3/4 of School, Legends of Hogwarts, Ministry of Magic. Each of these tells you how many of each one you need to get, and when you complete the page you can prestige it, and every time you prestige a page you get 150 of those rank XP. So on this one in Mysterious Artifacts I need one more Hagrid's umbrella, and hopefully we'll be able to show you at some point what actually happens. What's that one? Wizards of the Wandering World. And this one is a time dependent one. So at dusk you start getting these ones appearing. What's also going to happen, we haven't seen it yet, but we're expecting werewolf to appear when full moon comes. So we'll be able to complete that one. What you'll also notice, especially on this one, they've got different coloured borders. So that one's bronze, bronze, bronze. This one's slightly different, which means I've actually, let's find one I've completed. I don't think I've got one that's completed. Nope. I'd say if you complete them, a section, you can prestige the page and you gain 100 points, 150 points towards your rank, and you'll go up to a next level. From what we see, there's 4. You've got basic, bronze, silver and gold, and each time you need to gain more fragments of each of these items in each section. Okay, so that's that part. Say the weather and the time of day will depict on what you see. I'll tell you in the current conditions. The next aspect is Portkeys. You go there. I haven't finished walking mine yet. Hopefully by the time I get to the fortress we'll have done this, and then we can show you what a portmanteau key looks like when you activate it. Again, that's one of the 3 forms of XP, main forms of XP that you can get at the moment. All of these are linked. Let's say potions. You brew your potions. Again, you need the potions that can help you get the severe traces that came up. Severe ones are normally the main characters in the game, and you'll see Dumbledore, Harry Potter, and you've got to basically protect them. They're a lot harder, and you do have to use your potions if you want to succeed in them. What we'll do when we get to the fortress, we'll show you a fortress battle as well, which is what you can see there. The other thing that you can see in the screen at the moment as I'm walking that way, there's inns, they're pubs. They're just like little stops, and this is where you can replenish your spell energy. You can check your spell energy in your vault at the top. So here you've got your gold, how much spell energy you've got, and the first page is what potions you've got. And you can actually upgrade how much space you have in there. Next to that is your ingredients. Of course, you need the ingredients to make the potions. Next to it is your utilities. So that's how many spellbooks I've got, that's how many scrolls I've got, and how many dark detectors I've got. The dark detectors you place on the inns, and in that area you get more spawns of traces in that area. The more dark detectors you can have, up to 3 on an inn, the higher the level of traces that you can find. And then in the last one, it's your runestones. These are from your rewards, and you have to actually use the runestones to activate the fortress. So the more things you trace, the more fundles you get, the more XP in that area you get. The rewards give you the runestones, so you can do free to play, or you can pay 40 gold to get a set of 10 of these. At the moment, from what we know, there's 5 levels of runestones. I don't know if they're going to go higher when we come out of beta. I've got one level 4, and they actually determine a difficulty in the fortress, and it's the scale difficulty, obviously. And your level of reward. So if two people go in there, one uses a 1 runestone and one uses a 4, the person using the 4 will get better rewards, even though both of them will see the same difficulty. So it's probably a way of two people going in to a fortress and you're actually helping a smaller player through. It just means that the higher level player could get better rewards, and it actually gives them an incentive to do some of those lower level ones. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, the ingredients for the potions, a lot spawn on the floor. Oh, there's my Portkey unlocked. Okay, let's find out. We'll use that in a minute. I don't even know what we picked up then. I think it was a flaxen hair, but okay. We'll do the Portkey now. Activate your Portkey, go to your Portkeys. Just click use now. The problem is when you get a boot, you don't know what level it is, really, because they all look the same. We know this one's a level 2. What I'll do before I activate it, you get the next one going. You've got the infinity key, so just indicate that's the one you want to use, and yeah, as you walk, yeah, it ticks over, and when 2k comes up you get that message. To activate your Portkey, click use now, and even if you have XP off, it will still come up, AR off, it will still come up with an AR picture. But if you have AR off, you don't have to move. If you have AR on, you have to step into it. So you see the boot, click on the boot, and you actually walk in because you've got AR off. And then you just got to look for the 5 experts. You can see one in the mug there. Just click them and you get your rewards. XP is good, but I don't have my other. So all of these are good. Oh, lots of XP. I should have had my times 2 on, but never mind. So they're the kind of rewards you'll get. XP, house rewards, you gain fragments. What else did we get there? It was, and the, I think that's snowballs, is it? The ingredients. That was a decent Portkey. This one's going. Okay, what else is there? Okay, these are the inns. You click on the inn, and you get a choice of 5. It's random. Then you spin it, and that's the top one you can get. Okay. That's very handy. Okay, there's something else on the floor there. Pick that up. Snowdrops. That was snowdrops earlier. Now then, let's see what the end game is now. This is, first of all, we'll just see what little flag behind here. If you click on the flag, it tells you what nest is actually in that area and gives you a good outline of the nest. So that whole area is a Care of Magical Creatures nest. There's normally an inn in a nest, and you can place your dark detectors in there. Again, there isn't one here, so we'll have to skip that one. But now we go to the fortress. We'll just do a quick fortress battle for you, show you what it's like. You click on the fortress, and you go into the lobby. In this case, I've opened. They go in sets of 5. So you've got ruins, tower. There's a set of forest, and then there's another set of 5 after that. That's what it's set up to at the moment in beta. Let's see, I've got up to 11. What we'll do, I'll do number 3 so we can actually show you a few elements within it. We'll keep it easy, so we'll use a Dark Arts runestone, so it's a level 1. It's 158 difficulty, which is these are quite easy. It's you get 30 seconds in the lobby, and as you can see, the lobby just tells you like I'm a professor. I'm using the one runestone. So give it a countdown, and then we go into the battle chamber. And it tells you I have to defeat 2. We've got a timer. I've got 5 minutes. Runaway buttons at the top, and your spells are at the bottom. The little purple part at the bottom means I've got 4 focus out of 5. That's my initial focus. The maximum focus I can have is 5. The green spell is for my attacking, and the other 2 beige brown ones are for I can place those on other people or other. So if I click on the first one, restore a teammate stamina by small amounts. It's very small. This one enhances a teammate by increasing their defense. These ones I can place, and that it tells you how much stamina, how much focus they would use. For me, I use the middle one. That's my called Debilitating Hex. It places an impairment on the foe that lowers their stamina every time they attack or defend. I'm not worried about the time at the moment. If you click on the foe, the Dark Wizard, it's a plus. I do bonus damage, and when I defeat him, you get a free plus focus for the team. The werewolf, it does bonus damage against me, and when I complete it, the team gets free focus. So what we'll do, I went in without doing my hex. Let's just quickly run away. Yeah, I do want to leave. I've got time. I'll put my hex on him. So basically, you put your hand on it and move it over. The werewolf release and that. Then you go in and fight him. It's a normal fight thing. You place your hand on your wand and move it to the star. Highlights. Fight. Okay. To defend yourself, again, you just swipe down where it says Prodigio. That's the Debilitating Hex. That's how easy the fight is. Again, I've got the Debilitating Hex. Put it on the Dark Wizard. Click, fight him. Start. And you fight. So, 18 off him. It's an easy victory. You get your fragments for your book, challenge books. You get your Ruins Chamber free bonus, my XP, and it all gives you a rundown here. So you get the challenge, which is the 20. You get the fragments, which is part of the books, and you get your basic XP. I'll show you where you can find the actual information for these now. So you come out. Here we'll come back to that. And we go to Registry. And the second one at the bottom, you've got Exploration. The second one is Challenges. This is where all that information goes. We're working on the first 2 levels. The first 2 parts of when you go in the lobby and you click your thing, these are just basically the levels, the books of which area you go into. I'll try and explain that a bit better at some other point. Those rank points went across where it says 41, so those points went into there, so I'm up to 83 now. I have to get up to 180. The books would have been put into here. So at the moment, I need, as you can see, I was trying to explain it earlier, but these are different colours. So that's bronze. These ones are silver, and this one is not. So these ones have been prestige. So now I need, as you can see, you need more fragments to actually prestige again. So yeah, it gets harder as you go along. And this is where those book fragments belong. And again, they go up. That's joke products, magical devices, as you go further down the tower, we're assuming that these open up. At the moment, this is, well, I've reached 11, and I've just started opening up these ones. So we have a long way. We're going to have a long way to go because we haven't even opened up that, and then there's another 4 levels after that. Symbols of the Wizarding World. Wands of Dumbledore's army, and see how many fragments you need to get. 120, 150 fragments for each of these. So it's a lot. And then we've got these ones at the end: Phineas Greyback, Peter Pettigrew. We don't know if these are going to be special rewards or not. You have to do something seriously epic to do those. And then there's even more after that. Yeah, you have to get Dolores Umbridge, and Draco Malfoy, Aragog. So there's a lot involved along those, and the information just gives you a rundown for each one. So I need 97 more to get that. I hope you enjoy that quick run through. So yeah, they're the 3 ways to gain experience, and everything else is basically tries to help you get there. So we'll do this one more time. So, low level threat. You can use the potions in here. So you've got the Dawdle Draft Potion, which means it'll stay around a bit longer if you keep missing. These are good if you've got severe ones. And then the Extimulo Potion, that actually improves your chance. So if I clicked it, the hands at the top would actually go anti-clockwise to make it easier for you. And this one, half is speed and accuracy, and you're after masterful if you can get it consistently great. Gain the fragments. Okay, if there's any questions, put them below. Don't forget, vote, click like and subscribe. I think I'm on 10 subscribers now. Started from scratch, so I'm quite happy with that. So it's just slowly building up, and we'll see where we end up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, just a little bit about me then, just to finish off. My name's Anthony. It tells you on here who I am. My in-game name is Portkey. You can see I'm level 22. When you level up, like this level 22's rewards. At level 20 you get double this. So again, as you level up, you see you gain gold, you gain potions, and you gain a Portkey. And like they try to give you a little bit of basic help. So yeah, get to a point where you just pick up all this stuff, pick up the liver. Yeah, was it? Yeah, we'll name it. What you will find, if anything spawns or is very close to a fortress, the actual field around the fortress to click on it is actually so large that you won't be able to click anything that's in or around it, even if you scroll in. You cannot get whatever's around it. The fortress has priority. It's like that also includes traces if they spawn there. So yep, we'll finish this one off here. So yeah, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I have done a video on duoing Fortress, but I'm going to ad-lib it as well, and I tried to put it up yesterday, but there was no sound, so I'm going to ad-lib over it and try and describe what's happening. But that's for future. I'm learning this as we go along. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.